Good morning. I had quite a busy Tuesday and Wednesday, so I've taken this morning really slow. It's like 11 o'clock. I've worked out, got my coffee. I've just been doing a bit of work on my laptop. I'm not even showered yet. I've had my breakfast though. I just had some peanut butter and banana on toast. So I have a couple of plans for today, but it's all really chilled out. And I think mainly I'm just gonna go down and get my film processed, buy some cat food. You're currently propped up on cat food because we have a cat. We're looking after two lovely kitties downstairs for our neighbours while they're away. I got my hair done yesterday. This is what you can see here. So I thought getting my hair done would make me feel so much more like myself. And actually, I feel like an alien lady because it's been so long. It's been about six or 8 months since I got my hair done, which I never normally leave it for. But I just got what I would normally get. So it's quite dark right now. It's going to be a chocolate brown after I wash it. And I just got cut to where I normally get it cut, this kind of on the shoulder. But I just look so different to how I've perceived myself for the past 3 or 4 months. And yeah, I'm like wowed by it. I have my coffee. I added some morning hazelnut syrup, everyone's fave. Hazelnut's my favourite flavour of all of these syrups. Hazelnut or vanilla, actually. I do like vanilla. Yeah, I've been really enjoying some bougie food lately. I went to my first restaurant the other day in a really long time, and that was just for lunch. It was all outdoors. I went at off-peak time. I think we went at like 2 p.m. So it was very like chilled. It was great, but it always feels like everything we're doing at the moment, like getting your hair done or going to a restaurant, is not the new normal. Like, you're gonna be doing it so much less frequently. So yeah, that is how you say that. So it was like, wow, I went to a restaurant. This is really nice. Guess that's the last time in a month I'll do that kind of thing. Obviously there will be people who start going to pubs like multiple times a week and bars and like get food multiple times a week. I wouldn't personally feel comfortable with that, but we do have to respect, I think, that everyone's boundaries are different. The government's given shoddy guidelines, in my opinion, that are not clear enough and leave way more room for people to get angry at each other than they do to actually protect people's health. So yeah, please wear your mask in densely populated places or when you're on public transport. But yeah, please be careful, because I think it's just really important that we protect everyone's health while also not punishing ourselves too much, because ultimately we're probably going to have a second wave come October, and it's better to enjoy stuff while you can, while things are still open. I hate the idea of people's mental health really suffering because they haven't been in society for a really long time. Lol, that was a really big thing to say. And then I'll probably take you down to see the kitties at some point. I don't think I've got anything planned this eve. I think this is just a chill one. I didn't used to have any chill evenings. Before lockdown, I was busy every single night. If I even got a Sunday to myself, it was quite rare. And now I actually have nights where I just hang with me. Oh, also, people always ask what kind of work I'm doing on my laptop. Today, I am writing a pitch for my next Pandora video. So with Pandora, I like to be really clear on like what I plan to do, and then they can obviously amend it. But I send over like a 3 or 4 page deck for them so they can, or like a PowerPoint presentation so they can like read it, and then it gives like all the info on exactly how I'm going to integrate the brand. I don't do that for every brand deal, but I really try and do it now because 1, it impresses people, which is great, a side effect I wasn't expecting, and 2, it makes my intentions fully clear. So instead of just a one-liner, they get like a full explanation of exactly how the brand will be integrated, what the video is going to look like in the end, visual references, like everything. And it just makes the process so much smoother. So I'm going to do that. Oh, so sexy.
I know. Oh, am I doing good tomato porn?
You're doing incredibly, thanks babe. Max. Well, that's incredibly exciting. I'm actually so buzzed. It's the most efficient hoover I've ever used, like hands down. It's like one button for one thing, one button for the other, and that's it.
1 lemon, and I've had 1 lime and another lemon. So I still got 1 lime and 1 cherry left, and you've got the rest.
I was about to vlog, but I love it. This is great. We're tallying off our, we got like Mike's hard seltzer as an order because we got excited at the concept of alcoholic seltzer. And it's really good, but we now have a tally for who drinks what, so we make sure we have 6 each. So I walked down to iCulture and put in a film to get developed for tomorrow, which is the first time I've been back to iCulture since lockdown, and it was just so nice. And then I went and bought cat food, everyone's favourite, for the cats downstairs because they'd be hungry. And then, what was the other thing I bought that was exciting? I feel like I picked something up. Oh, the Hoover! Oh no, the soy sauce! Wait, this is what was really exciting. So I bought a stir-fry kit from Tesco. It's only like £2. And you get your veg bag, you get your box of noodles, and then you get sauce. Normally, I can't eat any of these sauces. However, turns out Tesco have decided to start putting tamari instead of soy sauce in all of these sauces, so I can now eat them. Tamari is basically gluten-free soy sauce. Yay! So I've gone for Chinese-inspired sauce. So random. I don't know what Chinese-inspired sauce will be like, but I haven't eaten anything like Chinese-flavoured in 2 years, so I'm buzzing. Yeah, I've got a bit more work to do, so I'm going to sit down and do that now. It's like 5 o'clock, and then we'll feed the cats, and you can get some cat content. Hello, Beans. Here we go. Come on then, let's feed you. The excitement is so real. Don't you worry, kiddos.
You're going to be so happy so soon. You're going to love us.
You ready?
1 for you.
Have a little zoomy zoom.
Oh, he's doing the cute thing with the legs straddled on yours as well. It's really cute. How's the digestion going?
You're just the prettiest cat in the whole world.
She's stunning.
We are the drunk aunts, and I'm so happy.
We are the drunk aunts. That's such a good way of describing it. Is your son eating all the food, but you don't care? No, you've eaten enough food.
It is Friday. There's not much going on right now. I have my coffee in Aviva's amazing Le Creuset mug she bought. This was one of her lockdown treats while I was away, and it was a great treat. So, I don't know if I mentioned this before. I might have already mentioned it, so forgive me if I have. But I've had a new peanut butter discovery, and it is Manilife. I'm absolutely obsessed. And the kind people at Manilife saw me tweeting and posting about them, and they sent me 3 more products, so I now have the whole collection. I've been using it kind of as a tripod stand while I make my way through it, but it is incredible. Please excuse our intense fruit bowl. We just have so much going on here and not enough space in this kitchen. I am currently eating the deep roast smooth, which is my favourite. So they roast peanuts like they would coffee. So this is a deeper roast than the original, which is down here. I'm personally a smooth peanut butter person, but yeah, we've got another one ready to go here, and then 2 crunchies, which I will eat because I'm not that fussy. It was the most exciting PR delivery I think I've ever had. I've just got work to do today. It's very chill. I didn't film that video yesterday, so maybe I'll do it today. There is loads of good music out today. This is something very exciting in my life. I know Summer Walker released a surprise EP. Snow Allegra has a new song. I think Division released a song as well. Let me check my new music Friday. I'm also listening to a great podcast on Run the Jewels. It's from my favourite podcast called Popcast, which is the New York Times music podcast. And I love that podcast so much. Ray has a new song. Sufjan Stevens has a new song, and Shaniko has a new song, and Amine, and a new 100 Gex. Okay, well there's like quite a lot. I have loads of playlists you can follow on Spotify. If you have a Spotify, please do. I name them all after nice sensations and feelings and colours that remind me of certain moods and moments, and so in the show notes of each one I write what the mood and moment is that it reminds me of. My everyday like morning chill playlist is called Latte. The sun is out as well. The sun has its hat on today and I'm so happy. Oh my god, I didn't work out today because yesterday I tried Shreddy for the first time and it destroyed me. I stretched loads afterwards and I still have DOMs in my calves, which I wasn't expecting, and my abs. I just don't feel like working out today. So I'm not going to, and instead I think I'm just gonna shower, get ready, do the fun things, do some work. Anyway, I'm gonna do that now. I love our kitchen to bits, but it's so messy. Like, there's just not enough space for everything. So like the kitchen, like countertops always cluttered. Oh, did you even bet that? I think I've learned to make peace with the idea that not every element and part of my life is going to look like an Instagram photo, and sometimes there's not much you can do about that, and you can just appreciate what you've got. See, Aviva's just a genius. Look at this. She has made this incredible looking beetroot and feta salad that is just fucking me up right now with some quinoa. You killed it, thank you.
Thank you.
It's 4 p.m. and I've just crashed out really badly. I have no energy and I feel really spaced out. It's really weird. But it means that Aviva is on her period and I'm looking for carbohydrates. So I went and bought snacks. This is our selection. First of all, some Wotsits that I can't eat, but apparently they're good. Next we have Monster Munch and Hula Hoops, classics. I bought Chocomel. I still have to, I think Aviva's gonna have to read the label of this, but I think I can eat it. This is the best chocolate milk ever. And then just in case you fancy them, Fizzy Peaches and M&Ms. Apparently I can eat chocolate M&Ms as well, so there's nothing I'm allergic to in these, which is great. But yeah, I might just read in bed for a bit and eat some food. Good afternoon. Please excuse the absolute state that is my room. So I'm just gonna quickly pop on some makeup. In 15 minutes, two of the girls coming over, Ellen and Hazel. You know Hazel, obviously. Ellen's our mate. And basically, we're just gonna take advantage of our neighbour's garden with the cats and just sit and have a drink and catch up, and I think it'll be so lovely. We're also gonna make some margaritas. I don't quite know how we're gonna do that socially distanced. I think I'll make them and then they can drink them. So this morning I met up with Lena and I brought my camera, but we were actually having such a good chat I completely forgot to film anything. But Lena is just one of my absolute favourite people in the world. I hope you'll be thrilled to know that the people that you see YouTubers hang out with online, they do actually really like in real life. Yeah, I love Lena. She's bloody amazing. And we just had like 3 hours of just solid talking. My family would say I'm an extrovert, and I am an extrovert because I love being around people. But if I'm not around someone and having a real like conversational thing, then I just want to be on my own. I don't want to be existing around people at all. I'd be very happy living alone. I think a lot of people find that hard to understand. They either think you're very binary, you know, and I'm really not like that. I'm binary in the sense that I either want to be around you and really getting something from that interaction and interacting properly, or I want to be like solitary. I know Aviva finds it quite strange because I just go to my room after we've had dinner together, but for me, like, I just want to be alone. I need that recharge time and like thinking time. I'm a Pisces sun and a Scorpio moon, if that gives you any context as to why I'm like that. I'm feeling quite sexy today. I don't often feel sexy, so it's really refreshing, especially as my body image is quite confusing at the moment. I feel like some days I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, nothing fits me. I know I've like gained weight, but like I'm like, oh my god, I'm just like puffy today. Like I'm just really bloated, which is, everyone fluctuates in their cycle. I'll link a really great video by Natasha Ocean. She documented her body fluctuations for a month, and you can literally see when she hits her period and she's at different points in her cycle, and I found it fascinating and actually really reassuring. Yesterday, after Aviva and I fed the cats, we just sat in the garden for a little bit, and then I went to the park with Jack and his friends, and that was really nice. We just chilled. I didn't really want to vlog it. It's really hard because I always want to document like everything going on in my life because I love documenting my life, but I also want to respect people's privacy. That's one thing. And also I just forget, and I don't want to ever like, you know, make people think that like, oh, I'm putting this online to like profit off it, or like skins up our life, you know, make us look so cool. Lena and I were having so many interesting conversations, and it's made me want to make so many videos. The problem with YouTube, that's the thing I love about it with other people's content, but the thing I find the most challenging in my own content, is the demand and the speed at which you need to make stuff. I have a lot of good ideas, but the time that I would need to make it good alongside all the other work I do, I don't have. And to be doing it every week, like I could do it like a really good video every 2 weeks, I reckon. And even then, like, that's a ridiculous output. If you think about filmmakers and stuff, even people who make BuzzFeed videos, there's like a whole team of people making high quality videos, or like Architectural Digest, for example. Incredible videos, but they have so many people working on those.
So even me being like, oh, I could do something good every 2 weeks is still quite extreme. And I think we need to put that in a context. There's a reason YouTubers have a burnout problem. I'm not saying our job is crazy hard, because it's not. Don't get me wrong. Our job has many perks. But I think I'm finally accepting that it's okay. Most jobs have perks and they have downfalls. And it's okay that my job also has those. But yeah, I'm gradually learning to manage them better and to get the most out of what I do and to make it sustainable as well. Because when I was younger, I just threw myself into it and really ran myself down, both physically, mentally. And the content got really bad, I think, for like half a year to a year. 2018 wasn't a good time for my content, in my opinion. That's okay. I really enjoy putting more work and effort into what I make now, and I hope you can see it. I know people message me and they tell me they can see it recently, and so thank you. You're great. Brows are so hard to know if I've done right. Anyway, okay, it's already been 8 minutes, so I should probably go. I'll see you when the others get here, probably. This is by far the thing that creeps people out the most. Jack watches me do this and he's like, what on earth?
What are we doubling up on?
Yeah,
I got
and not open the same one. So much dip.
Yeah, we've got a lot of dip. Like, people can take home dip. Like, dip is chill.
You're such a pack of little cock.
Do you reckon they do this to their parents?
Yes. Yeah, all the time.
Oh, that doesn't seal.
Cheers.
Cheers! That is so salty. How do you live?